couldn't help myself. I was walking by his door and I could hear him talking, and I just sat and listened for a second, and it was just like, it filled my heart. I needed it.
All right, good morning and welcome to the vlog today. Beautiful fall day. We're getting the lunches going. April's making some bread. And Zade started home MTC. He got set apart as a missionary yesterday. So he's full-time missionary. He'll be here for about a week and a half or less. And then he's gone. But it's cool seeing him dressed and wears missionary clothes, and we
played night games last night.
I know.
He was in his missionary clothes, and he was like, "Should I change?" I was like, "I don't think you're supposed to."
You're a missionary.
So
it was just such a pleasant, nice time yesterday. Just a good day yesterday. We got to play some night games, and
no, it's almost
you just
like,
wear missionary clothes. That's you.
It's like there's a P day where you wear some play clothes, but all other days you are wearing like,
even from when you wake up, you're
like standing as a
even
disciple.
like I remember on my mission out in the middle of nowhere, and we just do companionship study. We wear our clothes inside the house and just all day, every day. That's just what
it reminds me a little bit of like somewhat like if you were to see a nun or a father, like they wear certain clothes to let everyone know, like, I am a servant of the Lord right now. But I love that it's only for 2 years, because there are, like, if you think of a nun, they're dedicating their entire lives. Like, they don't get married, they don't have children, they just like, they serve the Lord their whole lives. Like, wow, what a huge, like, mind-boggling sacrifice. I can't even imagine that. But it's like very comparable to that. I was telling Davey, I was like, it's almost like they are missionary for 2 years.
And we do try to dedicate our life to service, just not the full-time way like this.
Well, and I actually think it's better to serve for like 2 years, and then you still dedicate your life to serving the Lord, but you're doing it with a family, with a wife, with children. I actually think those are some of the best things I've ever done to learn to be more like Christ, is have children, because it makes you more selfless and you love them, and then you get a better idea of how he feels about us. Like, I never really could have comprehended God's love for us until I became a parent.
You had kids, yeah.
I like the plan. I think it's a good plan.
Works good. So yeah, he's just got classes and learning to teach and to learn Spanish. So yeah, super excited for him. I'm gonna get some more mudding done today. I'm just doing a little editing. I don't know. I'll try to finish it today.
You could do one.
We might.
More than one room another day.
Yeah, could happen. We can get to work.
I went downstairs and I cracked Zade's door open and I peeked in, and he looked over. He's like, "Mom, no." Davey's like, "I did the same thing." I was like, "Okay, we got to stop harassing him." I'm excited to get a report back of how it went for his very first meeting, though. He's been doing it for already an hour. It's a lot of computer work for the first 10 days. And just probably just introductions and like getting to know each other, you know. And then they have classes, and then they start teaching them Spanish. And Hermana, so that means a sister, is his teacher. I don't remember her last name, but he's probably learning Spanish, so that's exciting. It's crazy, but there is a really cool feeling in the home, you know, like everyone's just his outfit and his badge. It's just like a reminder. Like, it's a really cool thing to have around, because everyone's just a little bit nicer. I think. Is that weird? It's actually so cool. Such a cool blessing. I don't know why I put makeup on today. I've been crying. Happy tears this time. I couldn't help myself. I peeked in on Zade again, gave him some water, and he was like, completely ignored me.
Mom, I want some water right there.
Oh, it's gone. I'll get you some in the store. We have to go grocery shopping. So Davey's at home with Zade. So how it works for the 10 days is he has a companion that's either his mom or dad, or if we have to go somewhere, there can be a sibling. And if that doesn't work, then we can call like grandma or another priesthood bearer, like an uncle, or, you know, we just have to have someone be as companion. Like he has an assigned companion online, but they're not physically together, so someone should be with him. Obviously, like not when he goes to the bathroom or sleeping, but like when he's out and about the rest of the day. So kind of cool. But so we're his companions the next 10 days, which is super fun. But I couldn't help myself. I was walking by his door and I could hear him talking, and I just sat and listened for a second, and it was just like, it filled my heart. I needed it. And he was just like talking about some of his experiences that got him to where he wanted to serve a mission, and my heart just swelled with just like overwhelming love and just peace and comfort. And now when I'm in the car, I just keep like just feeling so grateful.
That's why. You guys, this is crazy. April was just abducted by a alien.
I got bit by a spider and it hurt really bad.
We were playing a game.
Or kicked the can.
Were you laying on the ground again?
I was laying on the ground, and I had been laying on the ground the time before too, and I think maybe it got in my shirt the first time when I was laying on the ground. Now I feel like there's spiders all over me. I'm gonna go take a bath.
She's donezo.
And then I went to my next spot, and I was laying down, and I felt something like crawling on my arm, and I was wearing a sweater, and I thought, oh my gosh, there's something in my sweater, and I started like, and then
you didn't think to
I
smash
realized,
it?
and then I thought it was my imagination, so I held still again, and then I felt it moving, and so then I thought, I'm gonna smash it. So I went to smash it, and as I started to smash it, it started biting me, and that's when I was like, ow, ow! And I was just hitting my arm.
Do you have any special powers?
I don't know, I'm Spider Girl now. I think it bit me like 3 times. And then I took off my shirt in here, and I shook it out, and this little clear spider.
That cannot be recognized, is there?
Yeah. It was like a clear garden spider. I don't think it's poisonous.
Let's see your cut or your bite.
2 of them. Bit me twice, but I killed it, so I win.
You guys, crazy news about April's spider bite. She's actually okay.
Spider Girl, Spider
She
Girl.
wishes she was Spider Girl, but
Nothing
she
happened. It
is
went
not.
away. I did find the little bugger dead in my clothes, though, so it was a spider. Clear garden spider. I think it's not venomous, so I guess you could say I'm gonna be all right. It already feels better.
You guys, Zade completed his first full day of home MTC, and it's a really neat thing, and it's kind of emotional. Like, it's just so nice having him here doing this. Like, this is not something that they've always done, and it's just so fun. We're just listening to him, and he's just it's so fun. And just in between classes, he comes up, and it's just fun to talk to, and he's sharing the things he's going through. And at the end of the day, I was just started crying talking to him. It's just so cool to witness him becoming a missionary. He is a missionary, but just stepping into that role and just learning the things I learned as a missionary and memorizing some things. And I don't know how we're gonna handle him leaving next week, but
Let's not think about
I'm just trying not to think about that. But like April said before, though, there's nowhere else we'd rather have him be. It's hard to, like, and I know how hard it is, and I'm sending him into that, but I also know just how great it is, and it's hard to send your kids into situations that are hard, but it's also so wonderful, and he'll just grow so much. And
I also feel like he's ready.
yeah, I
didn't know how home MTC was gonna go, but I watched him today, and he just stepped into the role so beautifully, and I was like, okay.
He's just doing it. Yeah, it's so cool. It's just a really neat thing.
It's awesome.
So yeah, we're just taking it one day at a time and just cherishing every moment with him. Like, just every little thing that I can in between classes, spending time with him. And we went on a little walk with the dogs and playing chess and just all these little things. And
I have to go because Evie's yelling. Come snuck
okay,
me.
go get him.
Good night.
But yeah, it's just been really cool so far. So we're going to end the vlog now. Thanks so much for watching. Find good and everything, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Do you have any last words that you want to say to the bee, Zade?
No, it's not Max. Max is probably working on pollen right now.
Okay. Do you
Max
want
is
to do a
still
eulogy
alive.
for the bee?
What?
You want to do a eulogy for the bee?
What's that?
We talk about its life and the good things it's done.
Well, the honey it makes is really delicious. I love the honey.
Rest
And
in
I've
peace.
always loved bees.
Rest in peace, little bee. Right, Zade?
Mm-hmm.